So why? Because they think these are like formidable places. It is not like, because you know, if you build a house on a like flat surface, let's say there is sand, or even if it's a sandy or something, even a small like earthquake will just demolish it, or like some sort of tornado, this that. But if it is like part of the mountain, it's attached. It's hard. It's like in a way like it's like a cave. So caves are the for example, best places to hide, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I know a perfect place. A cave. I hid there once and I couldn't even find myself.
Di drammatico. Madonna! È pazzesco! Incredibile! Correte! 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 Madonna Santissima! Guarda come si muove!
And the other thing is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also threatens people who go against Him with earthquakes. Yeah? So, just read the Quran, with sincerity, then you will understand. Yes?
So, going back to what you were saying before, is the idea, you know what you said that people say that the mountains do move and Quran says mountains don't move. Is that another allegation against
No, Quran doesn't say mountains don't move. Where does it say it? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also says mountains. So they're like, pegged, which means they're like, how what is a peg? So you like a peg, for example, has two parts. One part is down, like a root, and the other one is up. It's like anchor. You anchor something, like a ship. You anchor, and then so you rely on that thing, right? So same thing. So mountains are as pegs. Like I'm thinking, why do you make it just put understanding, saying that now that means mountains are fixed. Okay? So let me ask you something. Let's say this is this is a board, and then if I nail this here like a peg, yeah? Okay, put it here. This is surface, and I'll put it here, right? And then this one down. Okay, so now this is the root, this is top, right? So and then I said, I created, this, and then I put mountains like a peg there. So how can I say that, no, that's it, you know what? It says that the mountains are fixed, yeah? And this is against science. How is this against science?
Who said that? That sounds dumb.
No, that's what I'm saying, like people that are saying this. First of all, mountains, it says mountains are there so that people do not they're lofty structures, and people who live on them would rely on the mountains, or it would not shake, the people. Like for example, let's say imagine a flat surface or plate, it moves, okay? It's moving. So then you would move on this people who would live there. So if you, let's say, put a mountain here, and then people live now around this mountain or top of the mountain, right? So they're benefiting from the mountain, etc. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is clearly saying that, look, I put these mountains like pegs there, right? They are there, for your benefit. Like they are not going somewhere, so you need to follow kind of thing, right? So they are just there, right? So then make benefit out of it, and also they are reliable things. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying you can rely on the mountains. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also says that it would not also, if you lived on them or around them, it would not shake you. Do you understand? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says they are fixed. And because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says they are fixed. It's not gonna be for example, if you live in a house and then imagine it's earthquake happening all the time. So you would not live in that kind of confinement. You would just go somewhere which is stable. Same way, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, look, these mountains reliable. You can live on them. Mountains. But these people that say, no, look, Quran is saying that mountains are fixed. And so it is not fixed.
So Quran doesn't say that.
Quran doesn't say that.
Are these like genius guys like?
Same, yeah, genius guys and all that sort of people. And
So
Quran even says even the opposite of that.
That they will move.
They will move. Carpet means, you know what we use carpets for? Because the floor is a bit like strong or not suitable to sit on, etc. So you put the carpet, so it is more like then you can sit. Clear, like, you know, this is how it is being used back in
in the
these,
masjids.
these places. So the function of the carpet is not like to make the surface flat, and then also the carpet takes the form of whatever you put it on. If you put the carpet on a spherical ball, it's gonna look like sphere, right? So, and the carpet is not like, it doesn't, like, it's just unbelievable. You know, there's no even need to like refute this claim. It's that bad.
I think it's just xenophobic, isn't it? Basically, you see a carpet, so you want to take the meaning of flatness from that because you have a xenophobic idea which isn't correct in the first place, that people in the past used to believe the earth was flat, and you want to show that, yeah, these guys are flat earthers, they're stupid. You see, that's what he's after, the rationalizer, really.
Yes.
Like, because carpet, as you say, it takes the shape of whatever you put it on. The primary purpose of a carpet is to make something comfortable, not flat, you know. Like, quite stupid. Before you move on, you're talking about the mountains as pegs. What do you say to Muslims who use the argument that Muslims say the mountains are pegs and it stops the earth from shaking, and this is a proof, you know, like scientific miracle? Some people use that. I think some of the people you mentioned, they say that this is one of the scientific miracles of Quran. Have you come across that?
To be honest, I just laugh at these people. You know, they are trying to make the Quran like a science book, and which is when the Quran mentions specifically that, you know, there will be people, they will take certain verses and change, like, you know, give the verses a different meaning. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says these people, they have sickness in their hearts. Okay? So, and seriously, people should look at themselves and not do like anything like this.
So is there anything in science which says that mountains stop the earth from moving, or does Quran say mountains stop the earth from
First of all, like, look, from what I know, the plates are moving, and the mountains, like in terms of like these convergent boundary like movements. So mainly the mountains are made from, they're like folded mountains. I'm not talking about like volcanoes mainly, but like the Himalayas. And so these mountains, they do like have movements, but like so small with the like continent movements. Like continents, like they move like 0 to, I think, between 0 to 10 centimeters a year or something like that. Okay. Like for example, you know this Pacific, like North American continent and Pacific. There's San Andreas Fault there. So in the future, for example, because the Pacific continent moves faster, so like let's say there's a city here. So because it moves, so in the future, like let's say there's a city here. Let's say okay, let me give you this example. So let's say Bristol is here, okay, and then Manchester here. Let's say they're moving. So in the future, they will be just neighboring like cities kind of thing. So in the same manner, they move. You cannot deny this.
Right.
Even not in like the tafsirs, you cannot see the roots and this stuff. Do you understand? So in the tafsir, all you see is like thawabit, or they are thabit. Okay?
What does that mean, sorry?
Thabit is like a firm, immovable. As we said, like for example, like I have been on mountains, I climbed mountains, okay, and I never felt that I have been like shaken or this that. They are really firm structures. I have relatives who live on mountains, okay, and I live there, perfectly habitable, strong places, okay. So as we said, like even if you look at like Jalalain, for example, when it mentions, it says okay, وَأَلْقَى فِي الْأَرْضِ رَوَاسِيَ أَن تَمِيدَ بِكُمْ. So it says like the people of these mountains, they do not like get shaken. It is true. It is not like something flimsy like the mountains, where like you are there and like always shaking you and this that. So if you take the literal analogy, so from here we can see that these people, not only literalists, they're also like they're living in cuckoo land. That's all I can say.